As a chef, then when you start cooking, like, oh god, no, carvery. But it's, yeah, look, there are people doing it well, and I wouldn't be as snobby as I was before about it. You know, I'd be happy to just not have to cook and to eat something decent. My name is Mark Ahasi. I'm the head chef of the Old Spot on Bath Avenue. The Old Spot is a gastropub that, it's a gastropub with a difference. I mean, it's a small, as you can see, a small, lovely little cozy bar here, but we kind of focus on it's high-end comfort food. Sunday is our biggest day for sure. I mean, it's just grown and grown and grown. People seem to love it. I think it's a lot to do with the place is such a cozy, homely kind of vibe as well, you know, and that's a big shout out to the front of house staff. They, you know, and Denise, they really make it. The warm welcome, and the kind of the lovely Irish hospitality. And then again, yeah, it's the food. I mean, who doesn't love our Sunday roast? It's almost like a ritual, you know. It's like families coming together, friends coming together, and yeah, all those comforting flavors that we all know from growing up. We do so. You can have either Pat McLaughlin's beef. We have free range roast chicken, and we do a porchetta as well. So you've got the choice of those threes, and then we have cauliflower and cheese. We've kind of glazed carrots, so the whole carrot, which is cooked, braised gently in stock and butter and herbs, and then grilled. We do kind of a buttery peas, cabbage, and green beans. Duck fat roast potatoes. What else there? Yorkshire pudding, and then we do a sage, apricot, and walnut stuffing as well. And then you get your gravy. We also do a veggie roast now, which is very popular. It's all the usual trimmings, plus instead of the meat, we do kind of a roasted portobello mushrooms, which are quite meaty. You know, they've got that texture. And then we do a veggie gravy, which we spent a lot of time working on to get that kind of meatiness, that umami flavor, you know, which boils down to, we use a lot of mushrooms for that as well to infuse. But yeah, it's very popular. I think it just kind of symbolizes get together, family, you know, people coming together, nice wine, nice food, you know, that kind of Christmas Day feeling afterwards where you just want to lie on the couch and collapse, you know. But gravy is definitely one of the most important things for sure. Yorkshire pudding I love as well. It's really important to have them light. One of my favourite things when I'm working as a quick bite is a Sunday roast in a little Yorkshire pudding sandwich, you know. Just it's gorgeous, you know, a little bit of stuffing. I like to think we've kind of covered all the bases for the Sunday roast. We seem to be getting down. People seem to be happy. We've changed it. It's evolved slightly over the last year. We used to just have green beans, so we've changed now to the buttered cabbage and the peas and everything, which I love. I love scooping up the peas, you know, mixing it up with the with the cauliflower and cheese, and yeah. I grew up in Clonmel, and there was a place, a carvery, and you know, I hated the smell. You could smell the powdered demi. You could smell, you know, that classic, you know, bought-in packet stuff. You could smell all that, and that used to turn my stomach. So yeah, I prefer the way we do it. We sous vide our beef. We then roast it in the morning, so it's perfectly rested and it's really pink. And then we literally slice it to order. So it's kind of the same kind of thing, except for the veggies and sitting in a bain-marie going grey. You know, everything's fresh, not being scooped up, and you know, it's all done kind of to order and heat up properly. Which makes a big difference, you know, and the meat isn't overcooked, which is that tends to be in carveries, and you know, I just think in a lot of these places where they're doing big carveries and they're doing thousands of people, you know, it's you know, the food might not get as much love as it should.